For centuries, Celtic warriors struck fear across Europe with their raw aggression, untamed power, and fearless spirit. They didn't fight for kings. They fought for tribe, blood, and honor, with bodies built in the wild and minds hardened by war. Today, we uncover their training, weapons, and code, and how modern men can reclaim that primal fire. This is Test Boost Zone, where men are forged, not pampered. Chapter 1. Forged by Nature, Celtic Warrior Training. Celtic warriors weren't trained in polished gyms or royal courts. They were forged in the wild. From a young age, boys were immersed in survival, hunting, tracking, climbing, swimming across rivers, and carrying logs. The natural world was their training ground. They built bodies through function, running hills, wrestling in the dirt, throwing spears, and swinging heavy swords. Strength wasn't measured in reps. It was measured in whether you could carry your brother's body off a battlefield or not. Warriors trained in full gear, often naked to condition themselves against weather and weakness. Pain was expected, fear was rejected. They were carved by the land and made for war. Chapter 2. Weapons and War Paint, Tools of the Celts. The Celts fought with savage efficiency. Their weapons were brutal, long iron swords that cleaved through flesh and bone, heavy spears thrown with deadly force, oval or round shields made of wood and bronze, and their iconic torque, a neck ring symbolizing status, strength, and courage. But their most intimidating weapon? Themselves. Many Celts charged into battle shirtless or naked, covered in blue woad paint, screaming war cries that shattered enemy morale. They weaponized fear, fury, and shock. Their bodies weren't just strong, they were terrifying. Chapter 3. Eating for Power. The Celtic Diet. Celtic warriors were not just savage, they were smart about fuel. Their diet was functional, forged from the land. Roasted meats like pork, beef, venison, and boar. Barley and oats made into porridge or bread. Wild berries, nuts, honey, and seasonal vegetables. Fermented drinks like mead and ale, made from herbs and grains. They ate to endure, to survive the cold, fight the long fight, and recover fast. No sugar addictions. No processed weakness. Just primal, nutrient-dense fuel. Chapter 4. Tribal brotherhood and warrior spirit. The Celts weren't an empire. They were tribes, but within each tribe there was one unbreakable bond: warrior brotherhood. Honor was everything. Loyalty to tribe and family was sacred. Cowardice brought shame. Courage brought immortality in stories, songs, and the spiritual afterlife. They believed in fate, but fought like it could be changed. Their strength wasn't just physical, it was spiritual. They believed warriors lived on, if they died with valor. Chapter 5. What modern men can learn from the Celts. You don't need a sword or blue war paint to channel your inner Celt, but you can build wild strength, train outside, sprint hills, lift logs, wrestle, tribal bonds, build your circle, hold each other to a warrior code. Functional fuel, ditch processed food, eat like you hunt it, spiritual fire, find your mission, fight for something bigger than yourself. The world's trying to tame men, but you weren't born to be tame. You were born to be wild. If you're tired of the softness, if you're ready to reclaim the primal warrior inside you, then hit subscribe and join the Brotherhood. We break down the greatest warriors in history and show you how to bring that power into your modern life. This is Test Boost Zone, where men are forged, not pampered,